Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on Play on GAA. My name is Seamus Brady and today I'm going to be giving a roundup of all the football action from round 4 of Division 4 of the Alliance Football Leagues 2022. Starting with Tipperary finally getting their first win of Division 4, and to be honest, I didn't see this one coming considering how poor they'd been playing, but they beat an informed Sligo by 113 to 1-9. It didn't look like they would 6 minutes in. Luke Towie hit a cracking goal and that nearly blew the roof off the net. But then Tipperary responded. A Mark Russell point brought them level. Sean O'Connor scored a brilliant solo goal, and Paddy Feehan hit a point which put them 1-7 to 1-1 up, just how you would want to respond to that fast Sligo start. I mean, they were lucky enough coming towards the end of the game. Sean Carabine hit the crossbar, and Niall Murphy pointed after that, but Conor Sweeney hit the last point. Tipperary get out of Semple Stadium with a win at last. 113 to 1-9 over probably the most informed team in the division going into this round. I still think it's too late for Tip to get promotion. I don't see them beating Cavan. So, yeah, they'll be really disappointed with the start that they made. The losses to Leitrim, the draw with Waterford. Yeah, I don't really know. Too little too late, but improvements there. And boy, Sean O'Connor up front looks like some player. So they'll be really, really delighted with him. But that being said, I mean, the Tipperary team compare this team to the Tipperary team of 2020 that won the Munster. So many players have left, the likes of Michael Quinlivan, Colin O'Riordan, Evan Comerford wasn't even in goal for this one. So, yeah, they're going to have to, they're having to use a lot of players that wouldn't be in the first team selection. So I think that does need to be taken into consideration. And this is a good victory. Conor Sweeney, again, crucial. He continues to be Tip's star man. Moving on from that game, Waterford 113, Leitrim 217 from Fraher Field. A very, very good game. Leitrim were 6 points up at half-time. Waterford staged a comeback immediately after the restart. A Dara Corcoran goal had the Daisha in front, but Leitrim found another gear. Goals from Tom Pryor and Dara Rooney see Andy Mohan's men over the line, back on winning terms then for Leitrim. A strong finish from them, and yeah, they're staring down now at another potential promotion charge. They're in kind of the same boat, I would say, as a Tipperary, that like they're aiming for it. It might just be a little bit out of reach though for Leitrim, because I mean, personally, it would be an interesting one when they come up against Sligo. That's the game to look out for if I'm a Leitrim fan. Speaking of, runs getting ended, London finally had their winning run put to an end by Wexford in Ruislip. The first 13 minutes, even though it was played in gorgeous conditions, had no score. Liam Gavigan's free finally broke that spell. Two late Wexford points before half-time sliced the London lead to just a point, which was crucial because just after the start of the second half, points by Kevin O'Grady and Niall Hughes had Wexford in front. 44th minute goal from James Gallagher had London back in the lead after a goal-mouth scramble, but Wexford pulled it right back. A Sean Ryan point right at the end sealed the victory for Wexford. I wouldn't get too worried about this if I was London. They've made huge strides, and Moynihan in charge looks like he's really got his head screwed on. London football is on the rise, so I wouldn't be too worried about a defeat like this. It will be fascinating to see how they get on against Cavan, how they get on against Sligo, and how they get on against Tipperary, because on paper, those are the three strongest teams in Division 4. So it'll be interesting to see how they do against them. And then the final game, Cavan continuing their winning ways with a 4-point victory over Carlow. Gerard McKiernan, the absolute talisman for Cavan once again. He hit 7 points. Thomas Galligan was sent off in the second half for Cavan. So yeah, he'll be a big loss for their next game. But again, Cavan just kind of tiptoeing through. They're not really making any statements. I mean, I remember Derry got relegated to Division 4, I think it was in 2017, and they just battered every team in Division 4. It was like they were insulted at the thought that they were ever in Division 4 in the first place. Cavan are just kind of tiptoeing through, but at least they are picking up the wins. I mean, in these conditions at this time of year, every game is a tough game, and Cavan, they're just getting the victories. They're doing enough to get the job done. So, yeah, I predict that Cavan and Sligo will still be my two teams to go up, but it'll be interesting to see if a Tipperary or a Leitrim or a Wexford or a London can catch them. So, guys, that is the Play on GAA roundup of all the action from the Alliance League Division 4, Round 4. Hope you enjoyed. Keep an eye out for all the other content here across Play on GAA. And until next one, guys, take care.